First thing I'm going to discuss. First of the 5 things you shouldn't bring up on a first date. I am a vegan. Woo. Yeah, kinda. Why? Just kinda? Because vegans are annoying. Can I have an amen? Now, when people find out I'm vegan, they're always like, no way, nope, you're not. And because I always feel like I'm attacked for being vegan, I'm always super defensive about it. So I'm like, why? Why can't I be? Because you don't think that vegans can win national championships? You don't think vegans can be as strong? You don't think vegans can be boxers? Is that what you think? You think I have some protein deficiency? And they're always like, no, man. Just because you're black. So, because I care about the way people look at vegans and the way I represent the culture, I try to do it in a very specific way so people don't hate vegans. And what I try to do is I try to be a cool vegan. I try to be cool, do cool things, say cool things, and then when people ask me, they're like, I'm vegan. And they're like, huh? I was like, oh, I'm just vegan. And then, can you tell me more? And I tricked them, because now they're more receptive to hearing it because of the way I introduced it. Like, I want to be a cool vegan to the point, like, there's a bunch of different vegans, and one group is the Jehovah vegans. Like, the worst of the vegans. And I've been emceeing a lot of these vegan festivals, and we go out and party after, and we go out for drinks, and like, yeah, a lot of times we go, is alcohol vegan? Yes. Potatoes, like vodka is nothing but ambitious potatoes. But when I'm out, there's always one of those vegan girls there, and you know who they are because they usually have like a half of arm tattoo. There's one dread somewhere in their hair. They're super liberal and they hate white people. They're also white. And that girl will always stop me and say, hey, don't order that, because I always order Red Bull vodka. And she's like, don't order that. I'm like, why? And she's like, you need to be able to pronounce everything you consume. Read the label. It's like, well, I would never eat quinoa then. Not without spell check. And she's like, no, you need to know what it is you're going to put in your body. And I looked at her and I said, I'm Cam. That was a joke about me being put in her body. But alas, remember that no one really cares. Now, the best thing about being right is making someone else care about your personal problem without doing anything illegal. Because of course you can always threaten people, but it takes a certain level of genius to pull on the heartstrings of a person to make them deal with your problem. Genius. He tugged at the heartstrings of Americans because, of course, you can argue that what he did, taking a knee, was morally wrong, but he made everyone care about his problem. He didn't do anything illegal. I'm a fan of that. Can I get an amen? Now, when someone asks me about my vegan lifestyle, because everyone's so, I kind of feel attacked, they always ask the same 2 questions. One, where do you get your protein? I can say a lot of different things. I have facts that I've memorized. Like, but then I have to remember, they don't give a shit. So I always answer the same way. Where do you get your protein? I get it from the souls of my opponents. There's not much someone can say back to that. And then the second question, and it's always asked with an intolerant tone, just annoyed. And you know, take a look. Adorable, right? Have you ever seen a seal? Like the innocence. It's adorable. It's big black eyes. Don't give a shit about it. I will club a baby seal to death. Remember that puppy? That's what I tell people. And then they just start backpedaling into defending animals. Mission accomplished. Now, vegans being annoying, right? We all understand that vegans are annoying. I got the verbal confirmation. I get it. We're very passionate, but just because you're passionate about something doesn't mean anyone else has to care. And if you try to force someone to care that really was neutral about the situation, you're just going to let them be resentful towards your movement and hate you. Now, when I was asked, anytime the word feminist was brought up to me, I always thought, short-haired chick, hates guys, white. For some reason, she's always wearing plaid. That's what I think of when I hear feminism. But actually, it's just a bunch of chicks who want to be treated equally. That's not an unfair request. I support that. But the movers has become bigger than the movement. So this is what you think about. And I don't like it because feminists are annoying and they're so aggressive. And you're probably thinking, that's ignorant. We're not all like that. Neither are vegans. Can I get amen?